Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the two new champions that will be added to Wild Rift very soon. But before we get into that, very quickly, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date to anything related to Wild Rift. And of course, comment down below what champion you would love to see added to Wild Rift this year. Ever since Ornn was added to PC, I like them so much. So I would definitely love to see him in Wild Rift soon as well. That would be so cool. But with that being said, let's get straight into it.
When choosing which champs to bring to Wild Rift, we primarily focus on the ones who can expand on the gameplay and thematics that we're currently missing. Wild Rift has around 50 champs, and in 2021, we're really looking to broaden that pool. Our goal is to release an average of 2 champions every month. While not our main goal, we do feel this is a cool throwback to 2009 League PC. Anyways, let's check out some champions. Coming later this year will be one of our highest skill cap champs thus far, KATARINA. She promises to pick the perfect time to strike with her deadly daggers and... Okay, alright, let me explain. When we're bringing champions over to Wild Rift, we want to keep their fantasies and playstyles intact. We only look to change abilities if they don't work on twin stick controls, or if there's a cool opportunity to really make them shine. In this case, it's both. We know from KATARINA players that her fantasy comes from weaving her ult in and out of fights using Shunpo. But in our playtests, we saw that it ended up being super easy to cancel our ult accidentally with the joystick. So we tried letting KATARINA slowly move and reposition while ulting, which ended up feeling really awesome on twin stick controls. It's time to let it rip! Rolling in sometime after will be RAMMUS the Armadillo. We want to preserve RAMMUS's fantasy of gotta go fast, and saw an opportunity to wild drift. RAMMUS now passively rolls, gaining out of combat movement speed, and the twin stick controls give RAMMUS a new way to really zoom around the map. RAMMUS's new ultimate, Soaring Slam, enables him to leap into the air and create tremors where he lands. The size of the tremors are based on his powerball speed. With these changes, we're hoping RAMMUS can feel more than okay on Wild Rift. And finally, as for Dr. Mundo, his update will be coming to Wild Rift a bit later in the year, because right now we're focused on getting the game in as many hands as possible.
Alright, so that was the Wild Rift design director going over the two new champions, RAMMUS and KATARINA, that will be added very soon. Now, the key takeaways from all of this is 1. KATARINA is one of the highest skill champs added to Wild Rift so far, and of course KATARINA will be added to Wild Rift first, and then soon after RAMMUS will follow as well. Now, a few of the gameplay changes to these two champions, at least in comparison to PC. KATARINA's ultimate has been changed to better suit the Wild Rift mobile experience. So now her ult, when activated, will allow her to slowly move and reposition. So this might be a little weird to PC players, seeing like, what is this ultimate? But at the end of the day, like the design director said during playtest, the ultimate really wasn't fitting too well with the joystick controls, so they did have to slightly tweak her ultimate to better suit the mobile experience. Now, nextly is RAMMUS. So Fenny mentioned that RAMMUS now passively rolls, gaining movement speed when out of combat. And additionally, just like KATARINA, RAMMUS ultimate has been tweaked as well. RAMMUS's new ultimate, quote, allows him to leap into the air and create tremors where he lands. The size of the tremors is based on his powerball speed, which means the faster you are moving or the faster you are rolling as you ult, the bigger the tremors. And lastly, of course, Fenny did mention that the Dr. Mundo rework will be coming to Wild Rift, but a little while after the PC, because right now they're focused on getting the game out to everyone in the world. But yes, those are the key takeaways from this. What do you guys think so far? Honestly, I feel like RAMMUS might be slightly a bit of a troll pick when it comes to ranking, but I'm really excited to try KATARINA. I love really high skill cap champions because they're such a challenge to learn, but once you do get the hang of these champions, It's so fun. So I can't wait to try Katarina and Ring. Now I will be making another video shortly going over the Dr. Mundo rework. Like I mentioned, the Dr. Mundo rework will come to Wild Rift, but a little while after PC. However, it does seem that for the most part, all the changes that will be made during the rework on PC will transpire over to Wild Rift. So I would love to touch on that, since it pretty much goes hand in hand with what we'll expect in Wild Rift as well. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, like this video if you enjoyed, and please do share it. I'll see you guys in the next video.